Hello and welcome to 15 Minute Gamer. This is FIFA 19 and today we're having a look at Ultimate Team. This is the thing that makes FIFA a lot of money. Well, not FIFA, EA. And it's not really a mode I normally play, so I thought, you know what? Let's jump in, have a look, because I got a free pack. In fact, I got 4 free packs for like buying the game, pre-ordering it off Amazon. So, I thought, you know what? Let's jump in, have a little look, and see what it's all about. So, for those who don't know what it's about, it's all going to be explained to you now.
In FIFA 19, to build your dream squad. FUT rewards you for how you play on the pitch. Each match earns you coins and rewards to upgrade your ultimate team. Compete with millions of other FUT players on the transfer market as you customise your squad to suit your play style. Whether you're playing head-to-head online or solo against teams from the community in squad battles, you'll always find the right match. This is where your journey begins. Let's start building your ultimate team.
I mean, he explained it better than I ever could. So the first thing it wants you to do is choose your starter pack. So, what country do you want? Well, not the majority of your players, but there will be more players from that country inside. You have something called chemistry in the team, and if you have like loads of English players beside each other, they'll gel together as you would kind of expect. I'm never bothered about chemistry, but I went with England, so the majority of players should really be from England. And here's my first pack. So, the way it works is this. It gives you the first player. I thought it was going to like open up and show you it all, but didn't. And I got Jay Rodriguez, who West Brom, I think he came from Southampton. So he was like, I presume, my star player from this pack, because no one else appeared. And here you'll see my team. So what I'd ask you to do is just have a little look around your team and have a look at the players you got. So you can see here it's giving me 11 players, and then what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 reserves. So we've got Jay Rodriguez, we've got Olamanda, we've got Konzi, Thomas, Kustal, Puri, Muntamumbu, Nelson, Dan, Johnson, and Russell. So we have a couple of English. We have, about 6 English. And then down here we have Mark Noble. We have Martin. We have Someone Field. We have Sun Gibbon. We have Grinch. We have Stockley, Tilly, Bingham, Lotomba, and Leone. And then we have 2 spare spaces. And as we do this, he's talking about the first thing I want you to do is add a loan player. So you click into it, you click the player you want to loan out. So I think I selected my worst player on the team, that German guy up there. I was just like, he's terrible, so we're going to replace him with a loan player. And why did I click off that? Obviously press the wrong button. Click OK. I haven't played this for years, so it's been a while. So this was my loan player. So what it does, it offers you can see the number at the bottom of the screen, 56277. That's how many games you'll get them for. So I was like, well, Modric is probably really good, but I'm only going to get him for 2 games. So it's not many. Dembele is an 84, but I get him for 7. Whereas Rakovic, if that's how you pronounce it, I got for 7 games. Next up, choose your kit. So it wants you to choose a home kit. And you can unlock these as you go through, so you can hopefully find your team that you support. Eventually, you might find it. I decided to go for Feyenoord. I quite like this strip, and also it's very different. I should be able to spot it. And then for the away team, I was tempted to go white, but I'd have red, white, and white for that. So I didn't like that strip. That strip wasn't very nice at all. Didn't want Rotherham. So I went for the nice orange colour of them, whoever they are. And badge-wise, I mean, why else would you not go for some a balloon for the badge? Hurricane, never heard of them, but they look like you got a cool badge, so I picked them, and that was my club started. And the first thing it drops you into is to play your first game offline against a computer-controlled opponent. So as you can see here, it's giving you 4 starter objectives, which is create your squad, which I've done. It then asks you to play a match, buy a player, a new player debut. So it's giving you the objectives before you get stuck into the actual mode. And you can complete objectives for naming your club. You can get objectives for picking it, stuff. There's quite a few objectives to do, which is good because it it gives you a process to kind of go through. So the first thing we need to do is play a match. Now, I'm not going to show the whole match. I'm just going to show you the goals from this match, to which my first game was. So the first thing, difficulty, I went semi-pro. I mean, I haven't played FIFA for a while, but, you know, I have played FIFA before. So Mark Noble obviously had to come in. I stuck him into central midfield. My weakest here is identified was kind of keepers, probably the worst, but I didn't have anyone better for the keeper. Right midfield, we'll manage to get a few extra points there. No extra chemistry, but a few extra points. Up front, I kept a 60. I kind of didn't realise I had a 65 on the bench. I kind of missed him somehow. I was more looking right back. Left back was like, I need left back kind of the worst thing. So as you can see, you have your team here, and all you do is go through this bit here, and you can swap them in. So, you know, I've identified left back. I don't know my left from right. And then suddenly realise, yep, I now know my left from right. Put him in, and that puts him in there. And you can see these green goldy line things there when they've got chemistry. And then we'll go into the game. And as normal, you go to normal controls. So, you can join me for the goals.
Now Takahashi. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Must take the lead here, which they do in good style.
Yeah, they played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal.
It's Fernando Torres in fine fettle now, fine goal.
Well, that's the Torres we know when he's on.
Steered through.
Well, this could bring them level, and it does. Important point in the game.
Well, what a game changer that might be. And I think the momentum's just shifted.
That's a great breakaway. The counter-attack, timed to perfection, executed to perfection.
Yeah, you see this more and more in the modern-day game. It's all about pace, and the scorer certainly showed it there.
Some options now for the pass.
Can put them in front here, and they have the lead. He's done it, so little time left. That will be the winner.
The ref has a little glance of his watch. You're right, not much time left.
Well, that very much should be the decider, coming so late in the game.
Not much time at all, is there, for the opposition to get back now?
Different angle on it here. We had seemed to be stuck in a bit of a stalemate, in truth, but this very, very late goal has changed that.
Well, they threw men forward and they've got the reward. To the atmosphere in here, those fans certainly doing the bit.
He might be through.
The shot's on.
Oh, goodness me, it's an equaliser. So late in the day. Brilliant entertainment.
Well, that was some late action, wasn't it? 2-2 my first game ended, which was, I was a bit sad to concede just at the end. It was that tackle, I just went down, didn't get it, and I got 432 coins, and as you can see, well, I skipped it, but basically you get, like, coins for doing skills, coins for doing tackling, you lose coins for doing this and that, so it all kind of depends. So that was my player match, and I got 250 coins for taking part in my first match. It then asked me to go and buy a player. So that was the next thing I had to do. I had 882 coins to do. So, I identified my main weak area now as goalkeeper. Now, I don't think he was at fault for any of them goals. It was basically me just being rubbish. But I wanted to improve my goalkeeping situation. So you can see here, it offered me some suggestions. I didn't realise there was a next page, because as I said, it didn't point that out, so I just missed that entirely. But you can see here you got player rating and their chemistry rating. So I just went for the best goalkeeper, really, and he was only 750 coins. So, you know, it wasn't too bad, and a 76 rating goalkeeper. I was pretty happy with that. So he came in. I don't think I have any creation players. I think that's where he's from. So for that, I got the 250 coins, so really it only cost me 500 coins. And now I had to debut my new player. So again, I'm just going to show you that game, the goals. And then we're going to come back and open my first pack. And we'll see who we get in it. That's right, you join me in the 87th minute. It's still 0-0, which is pretty bad. They have a shot, the goalkeeper saves it. Was that worth 750 points? I booted upfield. We have 1 minute to go. We don't have much added time. Take down the wing to Rodriguez. I messed the pass up. I have 3 minutes left. I intercept the ball, and Stockley buries it. Absolutely buries it. The crowd go wild with 2 minutes remaining on the clock. Look at this. Intercept. Take it past one. Carry on. Boot it past the keeper. Oh, it's a good goal. I go defensive. I'm like, everyone back. Don't even risk it. So yeah, I go defensive. I usually, I'm not Jose Mourinho. I don't always go ultra defensive when I go 1-0 up. But this late in the game, I've decided I would better. It almost also goes horribly wrong here. Luckily, I had the player back to cover. So yeah, 1-0 in my second game. So I get a win, which means I've got 4 points on the board, and I think you've got to get to 9-10 points. So I get 466 coins. You can see a bit more there if you want to pause the video. And advance to the next stage. And as you can see, 8 games remaining. I've got to get the 12 points. So, I got 4 points. I need 8 out of the next couple. So, we get a new reward. Yay! Look at that. We get a thing. Because we took out place. So, we have no FIFA points. We have 798 coins. And we've won 1, drawn 1. Welcome to FUT. You got to be careful how you say that. When he says it, it really sounds like he says, something else. So yeah, basically you can play incomplete or you can continue learning. I just went for the go ahead with it and hope that I could work it out. It did take a while. I was like, oh my god, this is going to be not good. So this was going to drop me straight back into another match, which I didn't want to do. I kind of wasn't that interested. I wanted to open my packs because that's what we're all here for, isn't it? It took me a while to work out how to do it. So you can see there with the objectives on there. So you can name your club, getting fit, play a single player match, and you'll get different points for doing that. I was going to play around, but I decided not to. I was going to come back to that so I could open the packs. But it just shows you what kind of things, and each screen you go on, if there's anything there to help you, it will kind of say, look, this is what you need to do. But the store is where it's at. So we've got browse packs. I got the Ronaldo pack. So I get Ronaldo on loan for 7 games. But the Jumbo Premium Gold pack is where it's at. So let's open it and see what happens. I did get a bit confused here, but my main player was French, and it was Valbrina. Terrible foreign names. Yeah. And basically I got these players here and just had to work out how to add them. I couldn't figure out how to add them. And I saw that it was just R2 in that sense. So you can add these player contracts to your players to keep them for longer. But yeah, not too bad. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got a good couple of players, and they're all 76 and above. An 81 left winger. So a good amount of players there. You can quick sell if you want. And that is opening the pack, and I will skip to opening the Ronaldo pack. 2 seconds. And here's the Ronaldo packs. Let's see what happens with this one. And finally, here's me just sorting my team out, so bringing all my new players in. I don't know if there's a quick way to do it, where I was clicking on the guys and then swapping players, and then you press triangle, and then it shows you your players that you've got, and then you just swap them in, then press circle, go out, and then swap the next player. There might be a quick way of doing it. I don't know, but you can see my teams went up from a 60 odd to a 70 odd for this. So it's been a nice little pack to open. The packs can be bought for real money or earning FIFA coins. You can get a bronze pack with not so good players in for about 500-600 points. You can get a gold pack for about 1,200 points, and so forth. You know what I mean? Like, up to about 12,000 FIFA coins, which is quite, it's real world money, quite a lot. And there you go, you can see Ronaldo's in the team, and I've got a rating of 75 because of him. So it's really improved the team. Unfortunately, a lot of these ones I kind of had positions already filled, so I didn't even put them in. You can see my chemistry is just destroyed now. Like, there's no chemistry at all. I need to bring some more type of players in. But yeah, you can see how it works. I mean, I may like each other for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it's kind of like half chemistry. But I've got enough English players in there that I could make up some sort of chemistry. I'm on 39, which isn't very good. But that is FIFA Ultimate Team. That's how it works. You can see the tutorial, how it plays out, and how you use it. Just remember, you do need, like, it does push you for real world money a lot, but you can earn the coins from playing, so it's not necessarily that important. If you want to keep playing and you play it a lot, then why not? So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.